Poverty and homelessness. Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Jack Dawson and I will be talking about poverty. Poverty and homelessness are major global issues in our society. Poverty and homelessness have many major causes throughout the world. Poverty affects many different countries in different ways. There are many organizations trying to help those that are in poverty and homelessness to help them have a better future. What is poverty, homelessness, and what are the major causes throughout the world? Poverty is where someone has almost no form of income and are not stable enough to live with basic human needs and wants. There are many causes of poverty and homelessness because of low socio-economic areas that are overpopulated and have poor education, which can lead to neglect of children and drug abuse. Concern worldwide US states you need to feed your family, travel to and from work, and get your child school supplies. 11% of the world's population is living in extreme poverty, which is defined as on surviving on only $1.90 a day. With this, it shows how many people are suffering from poverty and homelessness, and the impact it has on society. Poverty affects people in many different ways, but how does this affect the country? Poverty can have major effects on countries. Poverty can affect how a country can function as a whole. If a country has many people living in poverty, it can affect a country's social standing in the world, which will bring down how much income the tourists bring to the country's economy domestically, travel within the country, and internationally, overseas. This will affect how they will grow as a country. Greg Jackson declared, "There is a strong connection between a country's level of poverty and the strength of its overall economy. When poverty levels in a nation are high, consumers usually spend less money. Poverty has major effects on countries. If tourists don't increase that country's income by visiting and spending, it can affect the country's economy. There's organizations and services to help those in these harsh living conditions. There are many organizations and services that help people around the world that are living with poverty. There are many organizations and services that provide support for people who are living with poverty. These organizations consist of Child's Hunger Alliance, Oxen Farm, Give Will, The Life You Can Save, and many more. The Life You Can Save organization states, "Our mission is to inspire more people to give effective and end world poverty. Our panel of experts uses the best research on highly effective charities to create an extensive list of organizations that do the most good for the world's poorest people. Organizations and services help those that are in poverty to make their current living conditions more bearable and hope that their living conditions become well in the future." Poverty has many major global issues within the world. Poverty affects many different countries in different ways. There are many organizations trying to help those that are in poverty and homelessness to have a better future for those who are in these harsh living conditions. Poverty is the underlying cause of homelessness. Causes of poverty could be child neglect, drug abuse, and low education. Poverty affects a country's social standing, which will decrease income brought by tourists and will decrease the country's economy. There are organizations and services that help people living in extreme poverty, like the Life You Can Save organization. Poverty needs more people helping to get people out of living in these harsh conditions. No one should have to live without basic human needs and wants. Thanks for listening.